Tomorrow night, July 2nd, 2022, is WWE Money in the Bank from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. So far, and this is being recorded before SmackDown, so far only 6 matches have been announced for the show, so I thought I'd give you my predictions, let you know who I think could be walking out victorious at Money in the Bank. First off, with the United States Championship on the line, Theory will be defending against Bobby Lashley. Now, if Theory is going to be moving on to a match with Cena, I don't want to see Theory lose here. But also, we don't know if he's going to have that match with Cena at SummerSlam because Cena isn't scheduled for any other shows upcoming. So I'm just going to say Theory picks up the victory over Bobby Lashley. I wouldn't want Lashley losing, but also Theory, he's kind of got to win right now. Going forward with the Raw Women's Championship on the line, it is Bianca Belair defending against Carmella. I have a no-brainer here. Carmella, you ain't winning. You ain't winning. It's Bianca Belair picking up the victory. For the SmackDown Women's Championship on the line, it's Ronda Rousey taking on Natalya. Again, no offense, Natalya. Another no-brainer. Ronda Rousey retaining the SmackDown Women's Championship. With the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships on the line, it's the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, defending against the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. As far as this match does go, I could see them putting the titles on the Street Profits, yet Roman still got his belt. You got to keep the bloodline intact with all their titles, especially with that new T-shirt they put out today. So the Usos pick up the win because they put that new shirt out with all the bloodline holding all the gold. He ain't going to put that T-shirt out for the Usos to drop the belts a day later. Going forward, we got 2 Money in the Bank qualifying matches. First off, we'll talk about the one we know everybody's in. It's the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. It's Lacey Evans, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Asuka, Shotzi, and Becky Lynch. Now, this one is actually hard to predict. Actually pretty hard to predict. It's like, okay, they've been pushing Lacey Evans really hard, but they've been pushing Raquel Rodriguez even harder. Yet, you've got Asuka in this match. You've got Becky Lynch in this match. What better way to have Becky cap off a year-long storyline? How about, I got it. I'm going to say Becky. Now, I had a prediction earlier this week that we get Becky versus Bianca at SummerSlam. But here's my prediction. People may not like this, but just hear me out. You may not like what I say at first. Becky wins. What happened last year at SummerSlam? Becky came out and challenged for the championship on Bianca. Well, that was kind of like a cash-in, almost. Well, how about Becky actually tries to cash in on Bianca at SummerSlam, but hear me out, unsuccessfully. Becky unsuccessfully cashes in on Bianca at SummerSlam. I don't know what match Bianca's going to have at SummerSlam, whether that's with Bayley, a return, whether that's a returning Charlotte Flair, maybe the Rhea Ripley match we were supposed to get at Money in the Bank is at SummerSlam. Bianca wins, and then that's the route they should go. If Bianca's clear, or not Bianca, Rhea. If Rhea's clear, give me Rhea and Bianca. Bianca wins. Becky then tries to come out and cash in, but is unsuccessful, capping off a year-long storyline, SummerSlam to SummerSlam, of Becky trying to get Bianca off of her game to win the title. Because, I'm booking this all out of my head right now, not thinking. I got it. So like I said, last year, Becky coming out was almost kind of similar to a cash-in. Well, this year, Becky actually cashes in, but is unsuccessful this time because Bianca is going to always have it in the back of her head. This heifer coming for me. So I always got to be ready because even like last year when she didn't have a briefcase, came for me. She surprised me. Now she can legally surprise me anytime she wants. So I think there's your story right there. Becky wins Money in the Bank. Becky then tries to redo what she did last year, yet difference is they actually do a match with Bianca instead of Becky just kicking Carmella to the bricks. And then she unsuccessfully cashes in. I just booked that all right now, and that's actually perfect way to cap off the year-long storyline of Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair. Because my thing was, it would have been better if Becky went into SummerSlam as the champion and then Bianca beat her. But no, I think this is even better because it almost does the same thing they did last year, but with the other result that everybody would have wanted last year. So there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. My prediction's Becky Lynch. And finally, we got the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. It's Seth freaking Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Omos, Sami Zayn, Riddle, and a seventh competitor to be determined. Again, we're recording this before SmackDown. So if anything is announced after on SmackDown and you're watching this after SmackDown, well, we don't know who TBD is. So if we look at who's in the match, I can see Seth winning. I can see Riddle winning. Those are my two predictions. You can do, you can have a case for Sami Zayn because the whole storyline of I'm Sami Zayn, I've got the briefcase, I'm not going to cash in on Roman, and that means no one can cash in on Roman. That's actually not a bad storyline to do. And then you do things where Sami's going to have to, they're like, if you won't cash it in, if you're dead set on I'm not cashing this in, then maybe we'll make you defend it. But I don't think that's the route they go. That's the route they could go. But I think they're going to get themselves out of a loophole. I think, and it's a babyface holding Money in the Bank is always kind of weird. But Riddle's weird himself, so he could probably make it work. I'm going to predict Riddle wins the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. That's my prediction, Riddle. It would be cool to see Seth and Becky both have the briefcases. First husband and wife to hold the briefcases. But I think we go Riddle, and I could be wrong on this one, but I think we go Riddle wins Money in the Bank. But with that, guys, those are my predictions for tomorrow night, for July 2nd, 2022. Money in the Bank, PLE, pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it. The MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. If we do hear anything else pertaining to Money in the Bank, we'll have it for you right here. Pro Wrestling Unlimited.